Hey guys, welcome to a new video. I wanted to go ahead and make this video because you guys know I'm a big fan of Leonardo AI, and I realized that they had a new feature. I was awake at like around 4 o'clock this morning, just naturally woke up at that time, and it was 4 a.m. by the way, and I was logging in to Leonardo, and I noticed that there are a new feature in the AI image generation section, which is a photo reel setting, or a new feature, I guess you can say, and it's called Leonardo Photo Reel. So I'm going to be testing it out live in this video, and I actually did a quick test here to kind of show a difference, and the prompts are exactly the same. I wanted to basically set up like a white tiger kung fu type creature, and this one I think came out the best amongst these three, and this is the cartoon version. And then when I turned on Photo Reel, it kind of looks like this. Now, granted, honestly, this is not my kind of style. I don't think I would be using this kind of image for anything really. The most that I would use this for is I would sell this image on stock websites, like stock photos, which, by the way, I've been doing stock photos. I've been pretty much addicted to selling stock photos for like the past close to 2 months now. And I've been going really, really hard. Like, I think it's a problem, actually, because I'm kind of getting addicted to it. But it's fun because it's been making me some good money. And, it's a quick build-up. And I'm really addicted to the process, the building process. If you guys want to see future videos on that, let me know. I'll kind of share with you some of the tips and tricks. I know this YouTube channel is more print on demand than anything else. But I'm not against sharing that. So anyways, so let's go ahead and see what others created first, and then we'll use those as inspiration to create something ourselves. So the Photo Reel new feature, from what I've read, is it creates these realistic, real-life looking photos. And I think actually it mentioned, I could be making this up, but I think it mentioned portraits. Yep, it did mention portraits. So it says here, to generate hyper-realistic photos and lifelike portraits. So technically, you could probably generate like a landscape kind of image, and you can also add like a portrait style. So we're going to do both here and test them out here today. That image is the only image with the Kung Fu White Tiger kind of thing, is the only images that I created with that feature. So let's go ahead and get something going here. So I like this image. If you guys can see this image, it came out... Let me see what you guys can see. Yep, you guys can see it. It came out really good. Somebody else made this called Leonid. Shout out to whoever created this. And you have his prompt here. I'm not going to read it, but we can see the image. And it's pretty insane. Like, I just downloaded it real quick. And let me increase the size here. And honestly, I could picture from a financial standpoint, like making money standpoint, that with this feature, this Photo Reel feature within Leonardo, you could make a lot of money doing this, especially with Adobe Stock, Dreams Time, a lot of different, selling photos, stock footage, or stock photography rather, online. But that looks very realistic. It does. It looks very realistic. Let's go ahead and see another one here. And there we go. Here we have another image created by the same person. And this one also looks realistic, right? These are like these knights with armor, very detailed armor. Let's go ahead and see another image here. I don't know if this is made with Photo Reel. I don't think it is. Nope, this is not made with Photo Reel. I don't think this one is either. I could be wrong, but you know what? Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to remake this. Let's go. Oh, I can't even remix. So I can't remix. So I'll just copy the prompt and let's go ahead and get it going. So I'll go over here. I'll go to AI image generation and I'll switch this here and paste. Now, me personally, I'm going to change this up. So it says Metal Maiden, Male Chaos Warrior. I'm going to remove Metal Maiden and I'm going to type in Dracula, Vampire, Armored, Male, Chaos Warrior, of Crone in... What is Crone? What is this? Let's see what this is. Crone. So some sort of video game. or some movie or something. So I'm removing that. Let's see here. Warrior in mountainous region during epic battle. In armor is holding great sword. In ruin post-apocalyptic, whatever. Tornado, Roman, empty chairs. Empty chairs we can get rid of. We can type in spears and dead bodies. Let's see what happens. Tangled roots. Let's type in blood splatter. Okay. And let's see what happens. All right. So let's go ahead and create 2 generations. And let's see how it works out. And by the way, the setting for a photo reel here is on cinematic. So we'll see what it comes out with. And we could probably spend a lot of time testing this. But I'm pretty curious as to, like I said, what it can produce here. And I am impressed. I am impressed. This is very cool. Very, very cool. And out of curiosity, I want to upscale it and see what happens. So there's currently 2 upscales that I can use here. We have Alchemy Smooth and we have Alchemy Crisp. That's basically what we can do. So I'm going to Alchemy Smooth both of these and see how it looks, right? This is really cool. I can't wait to see the background a little bit more, but you guys can see here I zoomed in and it's completed. And the hands look really good, okay? That's like a common thing with the AI, where the hands don't look as good. The stones in the wall look tremendous. The armor looks great. The cape looks great. You can even see like the divots in the clothing, in the pants. You could see blood on the floor, this like red kind of tint. You can see people's capes, almost like a Spartan style colored cape. A little fire in the background. Let's see here. Same style here, right? Little fire, maybe, I don't know, somebody had a fire in the background. You got a sword. Just this amazing pose with the hands. The hands were done perfectly, except for this part. But the hands were done really, really well. I'm very impressed, honestly. And this is editable. I can edit this within, you guys know, I use different tools to make that happen. So that's really cool, all right? So instead now, let's go ahead and do a landscape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search in the gallery landscape. Now, my goal is to turn a landscape with this photorealistic kind of concept. So let's see here, a landscape, and let's go on new, see what people are creating here. And the cool thing about Leonardo is you can access different people's art, and it looks really cool. Like, it's interesting. Let's see. There's so many options, guys. So many options. I like this. What is this here? This is colored pencil line art of Rohin Lands. What is the Rohin Lands? Is this from The Hobbit or something? What is Rohin? Rohin is Middle Earth. I was right. Shout out to the Hobbit series. By the way, has anybody been watching the new series Rings of Power? I saw that a while back when it first came out. And I'm not a TV person, but it was great. It was great. I wish they can speed things up. I want to see more of it, but let's go ahead and keep seeing here. We have all kinds of different stuff. Let me go ahead, go to the AI generation, and let's go ahead and paste this prompt. And I'm going to go ahead and read the prompt. So it says colored pencil line art of Rohin Lands. So we're not going to keep line art. Rohin Lands, Hobbit houses. Middle Earth is what I'm going to write here. Landscape. Let's go ahead and add landscape in the front, right? So landscape, Rohin Lands, Hobbit houses, Middle Earth. We have Middle Earth here. Let me go ahead and remove this one. We have Lord of the Rings. And I'm going to have here castle in the distance amongst the mountains. Comma. Coloring page I'm going to remove. Harsh lighting, we can keep that. I mean, instead of harsh lighting, because this is photorealistic, I'm going to type in sun rays. Right? So sun rays. We have stained glass art. I'm going to remove that. Okay. Vector, I'm going to remove. We're going to remove this trending stuff. We have palette knife, brush strokes, style of whatever. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to add in comma, very sharp. And we're going to have small pond or small river pathway. Okay, let's see what this comes up with. And we'll type in stone bridge. Stone bridge. We'll see what this does. Now, for sizing, we already did a more vertical than it is horizontal. So we did something in portrait mode. I want to go ahead and go in landscape for this one. So we're going to go wide here, and we'll see what it can do. And, you know, I'm just curious. I'm curious what's going to happen. So we're going to have 2 different variations, and let's go ahead and hit generate and see what it can come out with. Once again, I have no clue. This is a new feature within Leonardo called Photo Reel. And that says here cinematic. I'm still in the cinematic one. I could probably change it into the future. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes, man. We'll see how this goes. I'm super, super curious. It's amazing to me how this AI is developing on a daily basis. This stuff looks amazing. Wow. Let me go ahead and upscale this stuff. So I'm going to do a crisp here. Crisp upscale. I think because it is a landscape, I think I want a little more detail, so that's why I went with crisp. And it looks great. I mean, I don't know about what you guys think, but you have mountains in the distance. I don't see a castle, but I see like houses. I see a bridge of some sort here. I see water and sun rays. Here, I see a hobbit house. I see mountains. I don't see any castle, which is fine. And I see sun rays and clouds. Amazing. Amazing. Hopefully, we can create another cool image real quick. But this time, I'm not going to copy any kind of prompt. I'm going to create one. So let's go ahead and integrate characters and landscapes and see what it comes out with. So I'm going to type in landscape in the Arctic with cabin, wooden cabin. Let's go wood cabin, comma, burning fire, comma, polar bear, comma, northern green pink lights, or northern lights, green pink, night, and let's say burning campfire, and yeah, we'll leave it at that, I guess. And let's go with creative. I'm going to leave this on creative. Let's see what happens. Now for this, I'm going to go a little bit wider or less height. I want less height. So let's hit generate and see what happens here. By the way, I could already tell based on this size that this would be decent for a desk mat. So for all you Redbubblers out there, you know, if you sell on Redbubble, you can create some stuff that's like really wide like this, and it'll come out good for a desk mat, I think. You know, not I think, I know, but let's see how it comes out. This is a little esoteric, so okay, so this doesn't, I mean, it's cool. Is this a polar bear? Yeah, the polar bear looks a little jacked up, I'm not gonna lie. Doesn't look too good. Here it looks like the house is on fire. Let's see what we have here. This looks better. I think I would rather go with this. But yeah, it looks good. This one I wouldn't even upscale, unfortunately. But maybe, you know, I just have to learn a little bit more. But this is the ice details on here, the snow, everything looks pretty decent. Overall, I give this new feature I would say 8 out of 10. Or actually 9 out of 10. And the reason why is because in terms of the portraits, it's really knocked it out of the park. Now, it has a lot to do with also the way I prompt. So I need to I have a prompt application that I need to use to learn a little bit more about prompting, like a super, like a super boss, like get really good at this kind of thing. And you guys seen some of my other designs that I've created, not these, but like some that I have even on Fantasy Labs. That was with a weaker version of Leonardo, and it was amazing. So I just need to get, when I make these videos, maybe if I have a little more credits, I can, kind of prompt and, but also I worry about how long the videos are. I want to make sure everything's good on that end. But, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're going to try this feature out. And yeah, talk to me about it. If you guys want to see more videos on anything I mentioned, let me know in the comments down below. And this is a very, very cool feature. I'm not going to lie. Super excited about it. And I think it's actually time to upgrade my Leonardo accounts. I have 2 accounts on Leonardo. I'm going to upgrade both of them. I need more credits. It's just time. I'm at the cheapest plan for both of them. The reason why I have 2 is because I have a virtual assistant that logs into that one, and they're responsible for creating a lot of different images. And they actually give it to a lot of my other virtual assistants that actually do the uploading. So that's on one thing. But they also use different apps. If you guys are familiar with the unlimited copyright-free images tool, super, super effective tool with like millions of images already created. They use that too. So I could talk a lot about this stuff, but I'll just cut the video here. I'll thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon, and hopefully you enjoyed this video with me. I'll see you soon. All right, peace out. Bye.